back at St James Park on Saturday, hosting Huddersfield. They pushed a strong Man City side in the Carabao Cup last night. So what are you expecting from them?
Yeah, really difficult game. I was at the game last night. They put up a tremendous fight, really organised, really disciplined against a changed Man City team, but I thought they were outstanding on the night, the way they played, the problems they posed them, and Huddersfield stood up to that and were in the game for large parts of that second half. They had moments on the counter-attack, they had moments from set pieces, and I'm sure they'll come with a real positivity on the back of that game and the way that they performed.
They're a side that will have eyes on a return to the Championship this season as well, given how they've strengthened over the summer. Does that give us extra ammunition, or the players extra ammunition ahead of the game? You know, one of these sides that are going to be pushing right at the top.
Yeah, I think they're a massive football club. I was at the stadium last night. It's a fantastic stadium, a huge football club who've, you know, not only recently been in the Championship, recently been in the Premier League. So they have much higher aspirations than League One. I know from my own experience that in itself brings a pressure and an expectation of having to win games, and we have to make sure that we focus on ourselves and we do everything we can to impose ourselves on the game, our quality on the game. We have to bring energy to the game and make them feel every minute of last night and the effort they put into that game, and we have to make sure that tells on Saturday.
They've maybe struggled a little more on their road as well this season. They've got a long trip ahead of them. You know what those are like. I mean, can we use that against them on Saturday, do you think?
Yeah, I had it this morning, so I know exactly what that's like, Scott. It's better in a car than it is in a bus. But yeah, they have to recover. They have to travel tomorrow. But I'm not interested in what they have to do. I'm more interested in what we have to do. We have to train tomorrow and prepare properly for a really difficult game, but make sure that we're fully prepared and ready to bring the very best version of Exeter City at 3 o'clock on Saturday.
And on us, there are plenty of positives that we can take from last Saturday's performance at Stevenage as well. What aspects are you looking for us to continue from that game?
And from Cardiff last week, I think the last two performances have been much better. I think players have been themselves. I think we've made mistakes still that have cost us obviously winning the game, but they're very small margin mistakes that we know at this level will cost you, but we're doing a lot of things right. I think last week to go a goal down the way we did early in the game from a fantastic set piece, the way we bounced back at an away stadium that nobody has scored in, an away stadium where they've won every game this year, we were right in the game, we created the better chances in the game, and you know, we just fell short near the end, which was a cruel blow for the players, and we have to be supportive of the players this week in terms of to keep them on the right path of where they are in terms of performance. But we know that when we get everything right, no matter who we're playing, whether it's one of the bigger clubs in this level, what it is on Saturday, we know that we can win these games. So the full focus will be on how we prepare for that. And
Sweeney showed his fantastic passing range on Saturday to help with the ball that led to the goal as well. Is that something that we've been missing in his absence, would you say?
Yeah, Sweeney is a fantastic footballer. I've worked with him for nearly 3 years now, and any Exeter City team with his name on the team sheet is always a better team. It's been difficult for him in terms of his rehab and a big injury, the surgery he's had. I've had it myself, so I know how difficult it is. He's worked extremely hard to get back, and now I think he's in a much better place and from the last two games. Because not just Saturday, I thought he was fantastic against Cardiff as well, and he has to keep building on those minutes to allow us to pick Pierce Sweeney and know that he can get through 90 minutes week in, week out, because like I said, Exeter City are much better when he's on that team sheet.
You said yourself, him and Kev have had some discussions about how he can extend his career and time with us as well in the last couple of weeks, and he's really had an impact on him, I think, and you can see in terms of his physical shape and just how he is.
Yeah, it's hard work. It's you look at any player or any athlete who goes into their kind of 30s, mid 30s and beyond. I think the biggest thing is hard work and sacrifice. And Sweeney has had to knuckle down. I think any time you get an injury or a surgery in your career, you have to do a lot of work on your own, and there's a lot of kind of moments where you have to reflect. Trust me, when you're on a bike doing some of the sessions Michael McBride puts together, then you definitely have to do some soul searching to get through them, and I think that sometimes can, you know, make the best out of you, and hopefully Sweeney's, you know, can come back from this injury in a better shape than he was before, because for me his quality is undoubted at this level. He is a fantastic defender, a fantastic player in terms of passing the ball and bringing the ball out the way we want the game to be played. So the more he can get fit and play week in, week out, then the better for everyone.
Sonny Cox went off early last weekend. Do you have any update on his condition?
He has tore a muscle, a pectineus. I think I get that right when I say it. You can Google it later. There's a small muscle in his groin, which was a big blow. I think Sonny was getting minutes and doing a fantastic job for the team out of his normal position, which, you know, like I said, was testament to him and his, you know, team first mentality. And yeah, as soon as he pulled up on Saturday, I knew it was a serious injury. It's not like Sonny to go down at all, but the way he went down, we knew it was serious, and fortunately it's kind of on the lesser side of what we thought it might have been, but it will still be the 6 to 8 week range.
And you've had a full week's training in the players as well. How have they got through that, and have you got any other concerns ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, it's been good to get a full week's training and have the preparation, the full kind of preparation for a game, obviously with the midweek game last week. Kev McDonald has trained fully. Who else? Reece Cole has trained fully. Akil Higgins trained fully. Jack Aitchison will hopefully return tomorrow. And Ryan Rydell is still on the injury table. John Lee Feckle missed a couple of days, but has trained the last few days, and Jake Doyle-Hayes has missed a day or two just as a precaution. So hopefully the players will get through it. We'll assess everyone tomorrow morning and pick a squad that's fit and full of energy and ready to go on Saturday. I
think the only person you missed there maybe was Sil. Is he ready to play yet?
Sil I missed because he's been training free for a number of weeks now and working hard to get back in the team.
Back at home on Saturday as well, the crowd have been fantastic so far this season in sticking behind the boys, you know, even when results haven't gone our way, and they're going to have a big part to play again on Saturday, aren't they?
They do, yeah. It's a big challenge when we play teams like this. We know the gulf in terms of finances, but that should never stop us wanting to achieve and wanting to win. And to do that, we need everyone together, everyone positive, and getting behind the players as much as they can to support them to victory.
Just to finish as well, they're in the room, so be careful what you say. But I'm not sure if you saw, but the Grecian Roar has been nominated for a Football Content Awards for Best Podcast. I know you enjoy your chats with Greg and Craig as well, but that's a good for them.
Brilliant for them, and I'm not just saying it because they're here, but they ask the best questions by far every week, better than
it's not Scott, much of a challenge though, is it?
Charlie, Craig, Stu, everyone. So well done. And you're going to vote for them, right? Oh, is it a vote?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can
We'll show you guys do it.
Yep.
Well, I can be bribed later, so you'll need to bribe me, and then you can show me how to do it.